10 days to go to Election Day, and candidates teaming up across the Bay State to pull in votes. But Republican gubernatorial candidate Charlie Baker's getting some heat for a rally this afternoon on the Cape. Not for what he said, but for who he had with him. 7's Dan Housley has more from Dennis.
Republican Charlie Baker defied his Democratic critics, appearing at a Get Out the Vote rally on the Cape with embattled 10th District congressional candidate Jeff Perry. The Dems say Baker should have pulled Perry's invitation to the event because of questions surrounding Perry's role in an arrest nearly 20 years ago when he was a Wareham police sergeant.
People are going to talk about a lot of things to change the subject. If I was Governor Patrick and I had his record for the last 4 years, I'd want to change the subject too.
Perry was supervisor of an officer who illegally strip searched a 14-year-old girl. Critics say Perry should have done more to stop the abuse. Perry says he sympathizes with the victim, but never saw or heard anything wrong.
Republicans all across Massachusetts are reevaluating Jeff Perry, their association with him. The candidate for governor, Charlie Baker, has made the decision that he's going to stand on a party basis with him. I think that some voters are going to have questions about that.
On the campaign trail this weekend, Governor Deval Patrick avoided the question of whether Baker should appear with Perry.
What seems to be missing from all of this is that there's a human being, a young woman who was humiliated, and she is the person on my mind, not Charlie and Jeff, but her and her family. And I think that's all I want to say about that.
Everybody knows what's going on here. They can't beat us on the issues, so they're going to run a smear and fear campaign.
With some wondering whether Baker and Perry would meet and shake hands at the rally, the two candidates circulated in separate orbits. Perry and other candidates even waiting in vain for Baker to join them on the gazebo at one point. Perry eventually waded back into the crowd, and there it was.
Keep going, Charlie. You're doing great down there. All right.
With 10 days to go, the Baker campaign and all the Republicans are hoping to get this back on issues that they think are the most important. One thing both sides agree on is that in 10 days, it will be the voters who decide what really matters. We're in Dennis on the Cape. Dan Housley, 7 News.
Charlie Baker, Deval Patrick, and the rest of the candidates for governor will debate again on Monday night at 7 o'clock. You can see it live right here on 7 NBC. And keep it here on the news station for all the latest campaign news as Election Day approaches. We'll have details on the key races, and we'll also keep a close watch on the balance of power.